non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, so that's what we sing. Zero holders, all that's what we sing. Zero holders,
all right, holy fuck, I got lost in my tabs here. Good morning, guys. What's good, what's good, what's good? Christian, good morning. China, good morning. Yo, just like yesterday, we're going to go do this full-time on PUMPFUN today. Just, we'll get the morning started just on YouTube, let people know we're live. And then over to PUMPFUN. Dude, I got to ask you guys real quick, too. I mean, especially you guys that, especially China, Christian. Hang on. The title of today, actually, hang on, fuck. Let me put it up here. Do you guys know who this is? Do you know who these kids are? I'm trying to feel like how, like for crypto guys that are plugged in, how much they know about these guys. I'm trying to feel it out because holy shit, man. Holy shit, dude. Everything's kind of changed, I think we pretty clearly have our new meta here. Ah, man. Yeah. I'm digging it. Of course, I'm going to like it because it's like streaming meta. And it's good to see some like young blood out there. Do you guys know who you're looking at there? Wow. Holy. Okay. It's kind of what I thought. Good. Okay. CJ, no clue. Choina, no clue. Dude, perfect. That's what I was hoping for, is to like put the thing on people's radar that I'll tell you this, at least these guys, it's not super early now, at least to get in there. Like, dude, you could have gotten, these guys got a token, streamers. I'll get it like pretty in depth with what they're doing. You could have gotten their token 3 days ago at, 10K, 50K, 100K, whatever. This thing hit 45 mil yesterday. Or actually it might've been like early this morning. Pretty wild stuff. I spent almost all day on PUMPFUN yesterday, watching streamers and like just figuring out like how many people are watching and what are they watching, and how does the token move with different kinds of content. Dude, it's super interesting, man. Yesterday, like, let's just say the past like 3 days since Friday, it's a big turning point for PUMPFUN and for the CCM, the creator capital markets. It's a real thing. It makes a ton of sense to me. And I like it, dude. I like it a lot. So again, today, YouTube stream for just probably a few minutes on Abstract. There's a big old debate if you're on PUMPFUN, if you should be streaming other platforms or not. And I'm going to tweet this out too, by the way. There's a big old debate if you should be streaming on multiple platforms. And I get it. Like I get the debate there. I think most people think you should not be, and I don't agree, especially like at the start, right? Especially if you've got like a little bit of an audience that's been built up on play. You got to make sure they know where you're at. So I think actually stream everywhere and like bring them back to PUMPFUN. So that's what, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so we're gonna bring people to PUMPFUN. Hang on, when's the shit? I returned that thing, so it's probably never happening. Yeah, it's a good idea. We do need to CJ. I didn't talk about that. We definitely should. Yeah. Punk strategy. Yeah. All right. I got to tweet this thing out. But yeah, we're gonna look at. Dude, I feel a kind of way about how this is gonna go. Even our own coin, and I'm like, I'm not a shilly dude, but I think it's really obvious what's gonna happen here. You'll see after we get into fuck it. While they're live right now, I think they're still live. They're just about done. Let me put it on just so you have an idea what the fuck I'm even talking about. If it'll work, their stream's so fucking hot, like I can barely get it to load. All right, if that loads, they might be done. Hang on, they might not be live right now. These guys been actually there. These guys have been live since like last night. No, actually, check this out. Hang on, are they live? No, they're done. They're done. They've been streaming since yesterday. Fuck, dude. I'm getting ahead of myself. Their story's wild. But like, I want you to see how much they stream too. I want you to see how much these fucking guys stream. What do they have? Like 90 something streams in the past like 3 days. Yeah, this is all in the past. Like, it's not even loading all their shit. These guys have been live like 90 something times. Just putting that there so people get an idea of like the kind of grind it takes to get to be like, basically the top coin. It's basically what they are, is the top coin here. I traded this a lot yesterday. I fucking didn't do well. I had to do it. I got to get skin in the game. I always say it. I got to get some skin in the game to like, start feeling out how to trade this shit. So I traded that a lot yesterday. I'm definitely down. I was up big at one point, down at it trades different, dude. It's so much volume, and these tokens trade based off of like what fucking hype. No different than a meme coin, but it's crazy seeing it live. What's up, guys? Good morning. We're gonna switch to PUMPFUN in just a minute here, guys. Just a heads up. But good to see you, boys. Yeah, I spent most of yesterday, like literally just on PUMPFUN. I just was here watching streamers and like buying shit. There's gonna be some pretty fucking cool opportunities, like this fucking guy. Let's see what's up here. I mean, yeah, dude. There's gonna be a lot of like silly ass brain rot shit here, which is totally fine. All right, so come on, cats. I don't know. This is not gonna be for most people, man. It's definitely not. It's gonna be worth doing because I think there's some pretty ridiculous money to be made. This thing just bonded, huh? No, just all time high. There's gonna be some stupid money to make in this. Like stupid. You definitely pay attention to this shit. Dude, the broccoli thing. Dude, English, my favorite thing about the broccoli is when these kids, when that fucking hairstyle changes and they all like cut their hair, they're all bald. I'm pretty sure they're all bald. It's gonna be fucking funny. These kids are gonna age so hard. It's gonna be wild, dude. Dude, the PUMPFUN streams are more than back. We had some kids that launched a token, did a stream, went from, like, dude, the thing got to 45 mil within 3 days. And it's gonna, I don't think it's done. I think you're probably those kids we were looking at before. That's what we're gonna spend a lot of today looking at. The bagwork guys. I think you're looking at your first like 100 mil token from a PUMPFUN streamer, and I think they're gonna bring everybody in here. I don't know, man. It's easy money if you can get that one moment, that one viral thing, whatever. Everyone's gonna come and try it. Yeah, it's tricky, dude. It's like cats. It's kind of like I don't want to say it's a dying fucking art or thing. It's not, because there's so many people who just sit at their desk and they eat that. It's just like their kind of companion for the day. So it's not that, but yeah, it's not for everybody now. Yeah, it's hard. It's fucking hard. And I'm here all day and I can't even listen. I don't listen to live streams. I think about that a lot too. I'm like, oh, I'm doing a thing that I wouldn't listen to. So who's it fucking for? Right. I think my content's got to change a lot. But that's not for now. Is Patrick Mahomes? What? Oh, gotcha. But these young dudes are all about to come over, and all these like washed up streamers and shit are all coming over. Like it's gonna get fucking silly. And dude, this is yeah, I probably wouldn't trade this thing, but like we got to watch this shit. There's no audio on it, by the way. There's nothing going on here. It's just. Oh, and by the way, let's see how much fees he's raking up right now. It's probably pretty awesome. $415. Dude turned on the camera and is just staring. $400. Actually, that could work. If he just did that every single day, comes on for an hour and just stares. It's stupid shit. And it's awesome, and you gotta accept that stupid shit like really works now. What's up, Mufasa? Good morning. I like that, Cats. Hate seeing our society. Well, yeah, encourages making money the easy way online. But they have to, dude. Cats, that's less of a comment about like probably equal comment on people's work ethic and shit. And also about they don't have opportunities. I don't think they have the same opportunities, man. It's so hard. It's so hard for young people to get anywhere. And I think, um, yeah, all the people who miss bag work, and I think bag work is going to do so much more, has that kind of potential. And the further that goes, the more this shit cooks. Man. Hang on. AI coming and jobs available. Wait. English, what is this? Yeah, I don't think people have fully missed bag work. Again, I want to show you exactly what it is. That's our ceiling, basically. That's how you can start measuring up like other streams, other tokens. Are they still actually live even? They might just have this shit on. They're sleeping. They literally went all day, all night last night. Also, they look so young. Can those guys actually be 21? They were drinking all night and shit, and they look like they're fucking 18, 19. Oh, yeah, dude, it's gambling. It's gambling or bust. Which is weird too, because like minimum wage jobs are like 15 an hour now too. It's like it's pretty okay money for like these kind of like, whatever jobs. But they're hard to get, dude. When my kid was like job hunting, dude, very few jobs, hundreds of people applying. He's lucky he's like a smart kid, right? But like, dude, it's super competitive. Mufasa, it's wicked brain rot. I think it's a mistake to not dial in. I think it's going to be really easy money. I think it's going to be really easy money in this shit. All right, we got to start getting into some takes and some thoughts here and whatever. No, I didn't. I'm not going to. I don't. No. I saw Nick got fucked with that thing. I don't care much about it. Oh, did you really? Okay, well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'm going to gamble on this shit. I think this is going to get really easy for a minute. Just depends. What you're looking for, I think, is some young fucking studs with aura coming over and like getting crazy like the bag work guys, like working. Those guys were fucking those guys are like fucking taking private jets and flying around and like they're grinding. You see that, you probably want to bet. But you're also looking for like some YouTube streamers to come over and Twitch and whatever. You're looking for other streamers to come over and get in here for the first time, and you catch them early, dude. It's like hitting the Trump coin earlier, and it's going to be like that. It's going to get really, really, really stupid. I'm trying to find, dude. There's like this kind of washed up YouTube streamer that came over yesterday. So like he came over and he started streaming on PUMPFUN, and he didn't have any motion. Like that coin struggled to get to like 40, 50K. And I'm real curious where it ended up. I don't even know if I'm going to remember the dude's name. Yeah, Cutie, I bet we see. I kind of think we see everything kind of cooked this week. There's so much to get into here. All right, let me fucking get to it. All right, we're gonna kill the YouTube side. Only on PUMPFUN. We're only gonna be on PUMPFUN. So let me drop the link in the chat and let me get it tweeted out. And I'll tell you, man, I think this meta. I think it's more than just a meta. I think it's a really like, dude, fuck, watching this coin and how it moved and when and what. I'm very fucking sure that this coin, our coin, like this one here, my coin, like I said yesterday, I have a lot of trouble not seeing it get to like 50, 100. I'm not thinking we're ever going to hit 30 mil like this, dude, or 15. I don't know. This is going to get pretty stupid. But just think about a lot of the topics we're going to talk about today as we're talking about them and how some of the obvious shit that's coming and what's going to start separating some of the streamers. And I think a coin like mine is going to get interesting. I don't think crazy, but it's going to get interesting. I'll say that. And I'm thinking about buying some. I just don't want to sell it though. That's the problem, right? But it's going to get interesting. We're old enough to have, dude, cats. That's a fucking amazing point, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. You have why that's like a career, dude. How many kids, like you hear this all the time? How many kids grow up in their the job they want to do is be a streamer? Like it's just a different time. We gotta not think like we used to. Like it's a legit profession for them. And PUMPFUN's doing something so interesting. The whole fucking man, when people trade your shit, you make money that way. And so if you can go grind out that attention shit, and if you're good at what you're doing, you make money, your holders make money. Like, dude, it's really interesting. It's really interesting, dude. English, welcome. I love seeing the names showing up on PUMPFUN. All right, last minute, and I'm going to tweet this out. Once I kill the stream, I'm going to tweet out that we're on PUMPFUN. I think I'm going to tweet out, like, talking bag works, something. We'll get some eyes. That's part of, like, I get it. If you launch a coin, I'll say this. We got to have the responsibility chat. Are you responsible for the token price and pumping that shit? And it's like a yes and no. Ultimately, I think you buy the thing, you're responsible, you're gambling, and you're betting on, is this person going to show up? Is this person going to do this or not? Even the bag work guys, I'm watching their stream and I'm like, dude, this lives and dies by if they come turn the camera on. And if they don't, fucking GG's. And that scared me a bit yesterday because I put in a few grand, right? And I'm like, oh, well, this is fucking like, if they don't show up here in the next few hours, and then people get spooked that they're not coming on, and this was like just like a fucking rug, there goes poof. Like it's fucking awesome. I really like it. I really, really like it. And the meta's not going anywhere. Alon's like wicked onto something here. Smart guy. In fact, not PUMPFUN. Abstract better get some shit going, man. If Abstract thought they were going to be this streaming platform, they better get some rewards out there soon. Cause like, dude, fuck, dude, there's no rewards over there. You're getting XP. Great. It's awesome. But you get so few people watching over there. The shit that's on the top of the list is all like fake. It's all like botted up. And at this point, like, I've been doing Abstract for months and months and months. Nothing. Nothing. I appreciate there's been tips there and I appreciate you guys for that. But from the platform itself, nothing. Again, in the week of doing this shit on PUMPFUN, I made more than the year on YouTube. And maybe I even add on the Abstract tips as well. It's nothing crazy, $460, but I think that's more than, that might be more than the other platforms combined. I don't get anything on X, right? So I'm not streaming there now. This works, and I think this is sustainable. We'll start talking about like bear market. What does that look like? Does this work in a bear market? I don't know. This coin will work. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, this coin will work. And it's like, fucking how big, how much, whatever. You know me, I'm pretty realistic with stuff. I just know that this is not going to live where it's at now. I think it's really going to be an easy thing. We'll start talking about how this shit trades. Again, I watched so much shit. Yeah, I watched so much content yesterday. So it's really easy to play it too. Like, cut the stream off, token. In fact, what's Bagwork doing right now? Actually, theirs is funny. They tell people to sell when they're like cutting the stream, and people do, right? It does dump, but almost instantly people are like, it feels cheap now. But there's definitely a flow to this shit. This thing hit that token's got 51 mil in volume in the past 24 hours. That's fucking insane, man. Again, a token like this that's sitting at a 10K, 12K, whatever, and you know how easy it is to get those things cooking, and you just think of how often I do this. If attention moves the needle, and it does, that's what I was waiting to see. Does attention actually move the token price? It doesn't meme coins. Does it on streamer coins? It does. It totally does. All right. Okay. I'm rambling. Let me make sure I tell YouTube that we're switching over. Just going to drop it in the comments over there. Feels weird. It feels weird not doing it. The only reason I even kick it off on YouTube is one, to let people know, but also because I just got that streak going, right? It's like that's the fucking That's like the autism in me or something. There's something. I know there's something there. I think I'm somewhere on that fucking spectrum. But like, like so you guys know I've done this for 2 years every day. And I can't I feel like if something doesn't go on YouTube, then it's like ending the streak, even if it doesn't matter. So that's why. That's why I'm just kicking it off on YouTube. Did I drop the link? I think I did. I'm gonna add it as a comment. And then yeah, fuck it. Okay. There's 11 people watching on YouTube. Pump Fun. That's where you can keep watching. Again, if this is a pain in the ass, you guys got to tell me too. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't want to make this hard for people. But yeah, go to the Pump Fun site. Not hard. And I'll say lastly before I cut the stream, this meta is really, really important. Like, dude, I would not ignore this, especially if you're turned off on the meta. If you're just like, I don't like it, it's not for me, don't do that. Because I know you're here to make money. I know you're here to make money. Like the tech shit's fun and all, but you're here to make money. And I would love to get you plugged into shit early. It's the one thing I'm proudest of doing here is that we get in most stuff early. Don't miss this one. This one is going to be a really easy play for a minute because I think most people are kind of avoiding it too. You're only to get more people coming to the streaming shit to stream, and you're only going to get more people capitulate like we saw this weekender said, like me, dude, just like me. I did it a week ago streaming myself, but as far as buying a streamer coin, this weekend I'm like, I get it. Fuck yeah, I'm in. And I saw other big names do the same thing. Get ahead of that. Get ahead of that shit because they're all coming. Dude, what happens when Wizard of Soho does his first stream? He wants to. What happens when Thread Guy does his first stream? I bet he's gonna. What happens when any of your favorite, like huge influential crypto Twitter accounts come and do their first stream? They're gonna. A lot of them are gonna. The more we destigmatize like having a token, the more they're gonna. They are. And I'm telling you, stupid opportunities. Farouk streams over here for the first time. What is it? I mean, come on. We're talking like millions. Market cap from, again, launches at what, 7K, 10K, what? To a million. 10, 20Xs, 30Xs, 50Xs, 100Xs. It's coming. Don't miss this meta. All right. That's the final shill over on YouTube, ending now. Come over to Pump Fun. I'm going to pin a link to the Pump Fun stream. All right. Goodbye, YouTube.